JT Pells, tax quarterback. What is the home office? I feel like I should write it off because of my business, but like I don't know what I'm doing.
It's when you live in Home Depot.
Cool.
That's the home
Done?
office. Yep.
All right.
So
I'll hit subscribe. Video over.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. No. The home office is it's actually one that a lot of people miss, and that's why people like working with us. Because like all of a sudden I'm like, hey, do you have a home office? It's worth like thousands of dollars in deductions. And I'm like, I don't know. And then I look, and sure enough, they're like, you haven't been taking it for like the last 4 or 5 years. And then they're like, oh my God, yes, can you help me fix this? Of course, and that's why. So one example is one of our clients recently, they own a restaurant, and you think, how do you have a home office? Bullshit, you do. So I just asked them some questions, and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, I'm able to like write off like $500 a month for my home office in my house. I'm like, yep. I'm like, wow, nobody's ever told me that before. So it's actually really, really easy.
What were they doing that they were able to...
doing it wrong.
What?
They weren't working with me. That's the problem.
Well, sure, but I mean, but yeah, it's like a restaurant owner. I'm kind of interested. Like, what were they? I guess like doing work at home.
Well, this particular one, they pay some bills. They might run some payroll from home. This particular one, shout out to you, Paula. We'll say because we want to have some anonymity, but she was actually storing meat. This was during the pandemic when they had like the shipping problems with this logistic problems. When all the companies are having logistics, she was like, I need to like buy meat now because I don't need to be stuck in 6 months. So she stored a bunch of it in her house. We're like, oh, like that's actually a tax write-off. She had no clue because her previous accountant didn't tell her shit. She came to me and she was like, I'm never leaving you guys again. So that's how it happened.
That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if it's food for work. They have like one of those big deep freezers or whatever.
Yeah, she had a big deep freezer. She had some other stuff that she was storing there. So yeah, most of us do work at home in some way, shape, or form. And I think you've heard me say this to people. I think I told it to you. It's like, do you have a home office? No, you do now. Go home and do it. And then we help our clients do it, and that's why they love us. And like, oh my God, I got an extra $5,000 in tax savings. Like, you're welcome.
Not every business owner necessarily makes $50 billion to work with you.
No.
So how do they take advantage of this?
Yeah, well, the funny thing is, like you said, they're like, how do you do this? And like, oh, we just put it in our tax software or our toolkits that we like to use. And the nice thing is we got so much demand from clients. They're like, hey, like, you should sell this thing. And we're like, that's a great idea. I think we should. So now you guys have access to purchase it. It comes out Labor Day weekend. You guys actually get a 60% coupon if you sign up through our email list. Link's going to be down here somewhere in the description. When you first sign up, you get the tax tip cheat sheet for all small business owners, the top 5 deductions that they're missing. Then you also get, a 60% coupon off the purchase of the toolkit? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You get that, and then all of a sudden, as they say, let the tax savings rain in, and then you're going to find out why they call me everybody's tax angel.
All right. Well, JT Pells, tax quarterback. Thank you.
You got it. If you want even more tax tips, make sure to sign up for our email list. Link in the description. You're going to get cheat sheets, all that, and then by the end of it, you're going to say, I'm switching to these guys, and I'm getting rid of my CPA.